It's 6:30 and I just broke camp. I slept within view of Mount Jefferson last night. Here's a view as I'm leaving. I'll be next to this monster most of the day. A couple small lakes down below. Today's starting out cloudy. Yep, so probably a good chance for some rain. Matter of fact, I think you might be getting some over in that direction, but that's east. It's beautiful. Bunkmates last night were a couple of piles of snow. Leftover snowdrifts. Two main things on my mind today are crossing the Russell Creek and going over the 7,000 foot area, which should have a bunch of snow. Hopefully not dangerous, just a bunch of snow. Russell Creek feeds off of Russell Glacier, and apparently the snow bridge is no longer usable. It might be collapsed by now, so I'll just have to make my way across it, which is normally not a thing, but it can be dangerous depending on how much the flow is, how deep and how fast it's running. I got some encouraging report yesterday from a couple of southbounders that said it was, they crossed it in the early afternoon and just went across some rocks, so that's encouraging. I'm hoping to get there early as in the day as possible, but it's like, I think it's 12 miles away, so I'll end up being there the same time they did. Did I mention I'm carrying too much food? Apparently the clouds are around 6,000 feet because I'm walking in them right now. Alright, where am I? There's a trail. There's one, and then this. PCT, check it out. Somebody wrote in a little... Yeah. Okay. I just dropped my phone, messed up the screen. Fortunately, the phone appears to be working okay, and I can use the screen, but it's now all messed up. Coyote and Shale Lake zones. Well, I'm through that area. Met a forest ranger. We went over a bunch of things. He briefed me on where I could and couldn't camp. Use existing campsites. How to properly dig and dispose of human waste. All these sort of things, I guess he has to talk to each camper, each hiker on. Asked me for my permit. I went to get it out. He said that's okay. If I had it, that is, and I did. And I asked him about Russell Creek, and he said he's able to cross it, and the snow up on this 7,000, I think it's Jefferson Park area as it is. And he says there's a bunch of snow up there, but there's a lot of tracks too. My phone is really hosed. Can hardly see anything on the screen because I dropped it. I dropped it in some soft dirt. Had a little mud on it, no rocks, nothing. And it landed on the corner, and the screen's just mucked up. I hope it doesn't get worse. Right at this moment, I'm able to use it. The screen isn't cracked, but it's just all clouded up, got lines, turning dark. So I just need to be able to read the data and still get at the functions. It was about this time yesterday that I started at the trailhead back on Highway 20. And so far today I've done 5 miles. So it's nice to get a head start like that. I'm not saying I'll get 5 miles further today than I did yesterday, which, by the way, I did 19. Very pleased with that. Late start, a couple good sized descents, blowdowns. But I hiked sort of late and squeezed in more miles towards the end of the day. Very bummed about my phone. I use it for so much. The screen is, I'm a little dark blob in the middle of the screen. In the top right corner I can see something normal. But I've got to have functionality on this thing. I rely on it for the gut hook and half mile for navigation. And planning, and the paper maps, because of a problem with my resupply, I didn't get any paper maps, so I'm relying on the PDF files on the phone. And of course all the photography, video and photographs. Just a bummer. Now I'm walking in Horseshoe. I'm looking for any positives. So physically I'm in good shape. My health is good. All my gear is doing fine. I've got plenty of food, and the water situation's good. A lot of water. I have water, and there's a lot of water sources coming up. It's still cloudy and foggy. Yeah. At what is it, about 8:45 by now. But so I'm thinking, that's if it stays this way, then it'll stay cooler and there won't be as much melting off of Russell Glacier. So maybe that'll keep the stream down to... I'm hoping this is all much ado about nothing. I'm just, I'm gonna not even try the snow bridge. Hopefully I'll just zip on across it, then I'll go, well, I don't know what that was all about. I shouldn't have even been fretting over it. After that, I've got a long, long climb up. That's what I'll be doing the latter part of this morning and all afternoon is, I think it's over 2,000 feet. Up into the snow, up to, it tops out around 7. So many shades of green. I love it. Just a cloudy, drizzly morning. Nothing's wet. Things are just a little damp, but the only hiker I met was the forest ranger. I think, what forest was he from? He had a badge. And 3 people, the camelback, the lady, and the 2 guys, I think they're French. They were camped this morning back at that lake as I passed. But I haven't seen in the forest range, I haven't seen any hikers. And it's been kind of this is normal, not seeing people. But I tell you, this last 30 miles, I've seen more people than I've sometimes seen a month. The day before I got off to go to Bend, I passed 6 groups of people, that had 4, 5, 6 people. And that was like unprecedented. There's just so many people on the trail. It's mid-morning, still in the clouds. I just want to get some footage of this scene here downhill. The trees covered with lichen and moss. I'm in a bit of a pickle. My phone is broke. It's not usable. And I rely on it for most everything, especially navigation. Can't use, it doesn't come on or go off. I can't, so I can't use gut hook and half miles apps, which I rely on to know where I am and know which way I'm going. I don't have any paper maps. My last resupply to Elk Lake Lodge got screwed up and was sent to post office and not UPS. So because of that, it had my food for Elk Lake, which I was able to get on Amazon and quickly order and have it shipped there in 2 days, but I didn't get the paper maps. And so when I did get to Wi-Fi, I was able to download the PDF versions of the paper maps onto my phone, which I don't have access to anymore because, like I said, the phone doesn't work. So I have no nav guidance at all. I'm just walking on the trail. So I either have to backtrack nearly 30 miles back to the trailhead to Highway 20 where I started, and then go into Bend maybe, I'm not sure, and hopefully find somebody there who can, a chipmunk, who can repair it. I really don't want to have to go back 30 miles and then come back there, so do 90 miles on this stretch. Or I can just keep going. It's 70 something miles from here to Timberline Lodge. There's nobody at Timberline Lodge who's going to be able to fix this thing. But maybe from there I can get to a town, then to a town where I can get it fixed, or buy another phone. Problem is, there's just so many junctures along the way, and there's going to be big snow up here and no trail at all. So I'll be relying on people's footsteps, and when I do that, half of them are wrong, so I end up going the wrong way. I'm not in a good spot. It's a good morning, though. I mean, everything was going really, really well, and then now the phone's broke. Doesn't work. I think my best shot is to keep going and maybe hook up with people going the same direction, and maybe, tag along. That's gonna be the plan. That sounds like a lot of water. That's the snow bridge. People have been using it for a long time. But with the warmth and the stream, it's been eating it out, I can see, but it looks not hard at all further up. I'll just go further up and cross on the rocks. I'm not even going to try this snow bridge. Nope. I'll go up there. Behind the clouds, there's 3 glaciers. Whitewater, Russell, and Jefferson Park. Can't see them unless they're catching glimpses of them there through the clouds. But they feed the creeks, especially that Russell Creek that I had to go through. I don't think I'm going to get a clear shot. I've still got a long ways to go up here, this way, get over the 7,000 foot ridge, and deal with the snow fields, and then start making my way back down. I'm up around 7,000 feet, getting ready to cross over. I've been coming up that valley, and this is the first time I've seen this one. So, a huge snowbank. Well, eventually I'll have to cross that thing or glissade down it. Cold up here. I don't see nothing. No roads, no houses, no nothing. Wilderness. It's nice. Oh. Maybe I'll get a better view of the valley I came up once I get up to this. Stuck. Yep. Glaciers. 3 glaciers on this side of the peak. Past 2 groups. They're all heading down to Horseshoe Lake, which I can see, but you can't. It's way down that valley. There's a long climb up here. Alright, what do we got here? Big cairn. Someone put a lot of work into that. Appreciate it. I guess this is the way down. No campfires. Entering Jefferson Park. Fire ban. Other things. Fines. Yep. Alright, so I'm exiting it. And they're coming in. Look at that, huh? What a massive snowbank. I think I'll put my ice spikes on just to be careful. I don't feel like losing control going down there. Made it down without any incidents. Just hope I'm on the right track. Gonna take a peek over this ledge, see if there's any more snow. If not, I'll drop the ice bikes. But right here, the track's great. It would be nice if this was the last time I had to use ice bikes. They have served me well, but I'm ready to be done with snow and the weight of carrying them, so I don't mind shipping them back. Oh, I see, we got a long thing right there. All right. There's that 7,000 foot bridge came over, and then some snowfields. Glad to have that behind me, and Russell Creek. Now if I can just stay on the trail. In front of me, that main peak, that sort of dark black peak between those trees, that's Campbell Butte, and I'll be staying to the left of that for the most part. I don't know what to tell you. I've been hiking for 13 hours. I had across the dirt road, a lady stopped and asked me if I needed a ride, and truthfully I probably should have took it. Get back to civilization, get my phone, GPS and all that fixed. But I turned it down, and I didn't take the roads. There was a dirt road to this next stop, which is Olali. There's a little store at Olali. I headed up the trail, up, and this is Horse something Lake. I don't know what, but Horse something Lake. And oh wow, I've made it. So I decided that it would be best to get to Olali as soon as possible and figure out what I'm going to do. So I cut off the PCT a little while ago and took this 1 mile trail to the east to this location. Northwest. Okay, good. So I'll ponder as to whether I'll spend the night here, have a lake to myself with a picnic table and all that good stuff, signs, or try to get up closer to Olali. It's still several miles. Just glad I made it this far. It's really hard without GPS. I can't tell you how many times I've kicked myself for that phone breaking. Alright, I'm going to sit down at the picnic table and get my maps out and see if I want to press on. I don't have much light left. What a long day. I'm about 3 miles from Olali. So that's an hour plus of hiking. And I'm going to do that in the morning. This is Horseshoe Lake. These are the maps I'm using. They're produced by a hiker called Half Mile. I use his application all the time on my phone, on my dead phone. I wonder if it'll ever work again. Alright, I'm here at Horseshoe Lake, 7:30 at night. Still wearing my pack. I have a picnic table. Maybe I could sleep on this tonight. Got a wet tent. I'll set that up. Not wet, damp. Call it a night. 13 hours of hiking. Rough day, broke phone. I was able to scarf up these maps from some southbound fellas. But you and then went over the, well, before that I went over the creek. Was it Russell Creek? Yeah, and I spent 20 minutes going up and down that thing trying to find a way across it. Finally just walked through it, kind of on stones, kind of walked through it. But that was kind of a strong one because of the glacial melt. And then over that 7,000 foot summit, and then all the snow after that. I got a feeling it was a lot more snow a couple weeks ago than what it is now. But I'm out of the snow. I'm down lower. It'll be warmer. That was my goal. I've apparently done 22 miles. I don't know how. But very thankful. I'm grateful that I know where I am. I have a map. If I can catch up to Catherine and Conrad tomorrow, they've got GPS and I can tag along with them. Alright, time to set up the tent and get horizontal.